And they still might not expect him flank. Nah, they just beamed it. They beamed it. What? Whoa. He's so smart.
Yo!
Okay, he's trying to smoke. He's trying to flash the person playing anti. He knows that there's a teammate over here trying to cover the cubby guy. And so he's trying to flash them. Dude, what a play. What a play.
Do you realize what I just cooked? Do you realize what I flew the bird past them and then I made it come back on some crazy shit.
Oh, I can't see it because of the mini map. Wait, bro, he threw it this way. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sam. I couldn't tell because of the mini map. He faked what I was talking about, chat. He didn't actually flash the refragger. He faked that he was going to flash the refragger and turned it back and flashed this guy. That's what the fuck? I think it popped like here. So that it would blind if they were cubby. That makes sense. And then he comes out holding for the refragger. That's why he's looking this way. Pretty sure. Because he figures if they are cubby, they're blind. Pro analysis now happens every Monday through Thursday live on stream. I choose the best one each week to upload to YouTube. The rest of the VODs are all available to tier 3 subscribers on Discord. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the analysis. Psalm, Haven, Sky. Okay, look at the timer. 136.
Two grass.
All right, let's keep watching. My goodness.
Two grass.
He's actually crazy aggro for this garage. So what he's doing is he's hopping away, making noise, and then shifting back so that the enemy team thinks he's giving up garage off of his kill. And he's playing second flash. You can't necessarily replicate this entire play, of course. The game's dynamic. But if this is your opening plan, it's not a bad one.
My Omen's playing A. You're an A player now?
Is this pre-nerf Stinger?
Nice.
Or is this post-nerf? 950? It's pre-nerf. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. He's
My
buying
Omen's
this Stinger
playing A,
because
you're an A
it
player
was
now?
super meta
Yeah,
at
sure,
the
that's-
time.
We don't even have a solver, bro. No.
I think they're going garage again.
This is very common with Psalm and in Skybots in general. He divvies up his flashes into two categories, info and kill. And so off rip, he's usually uses one for info because the ability can recharge. He's flashing out grass here because the enemy's on eco. So it's pretty expected that they're not going to be full spread. They're going to be stacked, like contacting something. And so he's going to flash grass and it'll tell him if he can just like leave. Boop, 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 info flash. Use first flash frequently. Info, hold second flash frequently for kills. Notice I say frequently, not always. Green box, don't worry, will start a round. And he's probably playing fast. Rotate. If he's starting B.
Spikes outside. That's long.
Info flash. I'm gonna redraw this to be like this shape. So it's clear he's not necessarily starting on B. It's not uncommon to start in this A link region to play like info lines on B. And it's a lot safer and closer to A, where A is like the problem child of Haven.
Alright, dogging that.
Oh, they're getting info starved. Ooh, who's on the enemy team? Look at that. Is Omen Smoke pulled Sam over A? He had the dog, and now the enemy team's looking seaside. Good smoke.
There's nothing A.
Enemy Omen's kind of cooking.
Nice.
It's called a fake A.
Oh, except the hecking positioned an op plus sentinel seaside. Oof.
Team
Every day.
No comment.
He's complaining about scrims.
I think it's A.
Couple A.
Oh,
Yes, he's mostly just playing in the links. So he's just looking at the minimap, seeing where his teammates are playing, and just filling the hole lazily, autopilot into the mid links for fast rotate, which is totally fine. So he's here, throwing info flash. I'm just gonna try and make it clear that he's throwing this info flash separately of the other one.
any phrase.
Yeah, that was I was like,
Oh,
this
what
ain't
the
it,
hell?
this ain't it.
This ain't it. We're not winning like this.
Yeah, I was. This guy was fucking sleeping on the wheel. I was just
See rush?
Okay, so he's holding window because he's better, whatever. And now he dogs because if you
We're
look
not
at the
winning
mini
like
map,
this.
which you can't see, you're gonna notice
guy was fucking sleeping
there's tons of sea noise.
on the wheel.
And so he's dogging out to check if they're grass. So
This guy was fucking sleeping on
everything's pointing towards it being C. Let me try to explain. His Reyna's walking up A main. I saw this while the minimap was rotating. Okay, let me show you again.
This ain't it. We're not winning like this.
You'll see as his minimap rotates
This guy.
here, you see his Reyna, A main. We gotta do some hecking puzzle solving to do this one, chat. And 3 seconds into the round, Reyna sees nothing A lobby. Okay, so because there's nothing A lobby and nothing mid window, it's looking like there's either playing slow default or doing a C split or doing a C hit. Okay, so there's 3 things it could be. And so to rule out slow default and C split at the same time, he dogs this way. Because if it's slow default, generally speaking, they would want to break this dog to make presence. If it's C split, they're going to be walked up grass a bit and they're going to break the dog. And then if it's C rush, then the dog will see nothing. That makes sense? Why is flash worse than dog here? Because dog, it tells you which one of the two it is. If he throws the flash and it blinds, then you don't know if it's slow default or C split because it just blinds. The dog, if it's C split, we'll see 2 people walk up grass. If it's slow default, we'll see 1 back here. That makes sense? So the dog can differentiate between all 3 of those potential options on its own. So that's why he uses the dog. It's pretty high level. Who does this?
See rush?
And see, he just says C rush. Okay.
Backside.
Hey, watch his garage. I think he's in garage.
Sheesh.
What?
Tough.
Oh, look.
2 grass. They're trying to go B. Smoke front B. Smoke front B.
So why does he know it's B?
2 grass.
Bro. Oh, look.
And this is why he's using the dog here. He's using the dog because he pays attention and he notices the enemies on a weak buy. Okay. They can't really buy on Reyna or Jet. Jet can pull knives, but that means at least one of them is going to have a suboptimal gun. Our buy is quite strong. We've got all rifles and Jet knives, and we got 5 ults. And so generally speaking, when the odds favor the team that's defending, the attackers usually like to hit B. B is like a common hit. And so instead of flashing out for info, he's dogging to see what he sees. I dog not Seekers. Seekers you use to kill a lot of the time, not for info. Seekers you like to pair with flashes to kill. He's probably going to use on the retake. So he dogs, he sees Reyna Jet. It's like, okay, they're hitting B. Because why would they send both duelists on a C split, right? One of the duelists would go C long on a C split, probably the Jet to dash off of the Omen flash, and Sova Reyna would probably scale garage. So he sees both duelists, and like there's like somebody shooting from window, Killjoy Molly, like it's B.
They're trying to go B. Smoke front B. Smoke front B.
So we can try to put this in the Valor plant in terms of dog for mid info against weak buys, flash for mid info against equal buys. Dog can discern between B rush versus C split, and B rushes are common on ecos. Okay, if that makes sense.
In B.
In B.
I'm in.
It's close. Backside now. In the smoke.
Who is this Reyna?
Oh,
no,
front side.
Oh, we missed Seekers.
I'm in.
So this is pretty common on Sky. I'll explain it for the millionth time because new viewers every day. I'll always explain this. When the Seekers found one, this is when you want to flash because it's checkmate. There's no counterplay. You throw the flash right at the Seeker that's found one, and either 1, they're shooting the Seeker and they get full blind, or 2, they dodge the flash and they get blinded by the Seeker. So it's infinite value.
It's close.
So that's what he's doing right here. He mistimes it a bit, but that's what he was trying to do. And bam, assist on Sova, who likely got full blind. And the Jet like brags about her ADR, even though she gets free kills left and right thanks to the W streamer.
That's dog shit smoke.
You keep cooking, bro.
A common play here, I'm surprised he doesn't call, is you have artists stand here and take this fight, and they come out peek and kill him, and you stay in this corner baiting him, and they'll never clear you. The same type of thing happens in C post plants where you'll have somebody like tuck here while a teammate peeks out and fights. And after this teammate dies, they're very unlikely to expect this dude back here. In fact, Poppin's team did this against us on this map in the Premier playoffs, and I fucking died to it because I'm dumb.
Flash, I'll flash, I'll flash. Yeah. There's two window.
Two window, 1 second.
Flash, I'll flash. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Flashing with the Omen flash.
There's two window.
Two window, 1 second.
Oh, you know it was two window? Because they killed his friend right there. He's looking at his minimap and he sees like a
There's two window.
Jet Reyna window killing artists. Or maybe Reyna Omen. Notice when he only has one bird left, but he wants more info, we resort to dog. He's trying to hold bird for kill. Second bird. We want to pair that play with the smoke on window. We're on round 10 and they've peeked window once, Odd Toaster, except for their eco round where they also B rushed, but we're doing this against a full buy. So they made an assumption. You can't smoke window and flash out grass with Omen flash, sky flash, and push. There's not enough time. Oh, they're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing, chat.
Cancel.
If artist dies, the comm is like short player
Not
dead.
even...
Ah, tough.
What? I'm dogging.
No.
See more.
Wait.
What the f is this Omen cooking?
I'm down to put this on the sheet because I would love to see somebody bring a Haven vibe where they actually call this play. 3A, one fights main, 2 short. One tucks close short, other baits and dies. Zoop. 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 Oh my god, look, it's like a little heckin'... What is it? It's an animal. It's got eyes. Anyways, I'm putting that play in the playbook because we did see that play
Sick.
in this VOD. And I'd love to see one of you guys bring that shit into a Haven VOD. Okay, let's see it. It's only quite wide.
Oh, fuck. 5.
Those random flick wallbang shots are so goofy to me. Ooh!
80.
Ooh!
No.
This is obvious they're running back to A. I'm so f***ing smart.
Give me right on.
You can't replicate this shit, man. This is just ours and Giga Brain. He knows that the enemy team saw all 3 of them C, and so he knives out all the way to A, expecting the enemy team to rotate because they're gonna pop Killjoy ult to hold C. And so he's A on like a really tough timing to anticipate. Oh, but they're screwed because they pushed the Killjoy.
Both long.
And they still might not expect him flying. Nah, they just beamed it. They beamed it. What? Whoa. He's so smart.
Yo!
Okay, he's trying to smoke. He's trying to flash the person playing anti. He knows that there's a teammate over here trying to cover the cubby guy. And so he's trying to flash them. Dude, what a play. What a play.
Do you realize what I just cooked? Do you realize what I flew the bird past them and then I made it come back on some crazy shit.
Oh, I can't see it because of the mini map. Wait, bro, he threw it this way. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sam. I couldn't tell because of the mini map. He faked what I was talking about, chat. He didn't actually flash the refragger. He faked that he was going to flash the refragger and turned it back and flashed this guy. That's what the fuck? I think it popped like here. So that it would blind if they were cubby. That makes sense. And then he comes out holding for the refragger. That's why he's looking this way. Pretty sure. Because he figures if they are cubby, they're blind. Run to attack.
Oh, shit. A is clear. A is clear. He's long. Close right. Close right. Close right.
One enemy.
This is super duper normal. Except he high rolls the god duelists who can actually win all their duels. Dog short. Need I say more?
How far are you from the facility? Like 5 minutes. Drive. 5-minute drive. Killjoy setup garage is perfect.
smoke. Reyna's
My
A-Link.
goodness, man.
I have you. Don't worry. I have you.
He's headshot me.
Joining
Yeah, I'm
A-Link.
I'm flashing you through. I'm flashing you through.
I'm not pushing, I'm wait.
One C-Link, one A-Link, one C-Link.
This one, this
Might be in the
one.
smoke, in the smoke, on site.
What is he cooking?
I don't know, bro.
There's a judge on.
Okay, so really common on Haven. Of course, he jumps over here in Dog's Garage. Really common on Haven is this like mini game of break KJ util, then reset. And this is because Killjoy utility acts as like an additional agent and allows enemy teams to play 2-2-1. And with this 2-2-1, the one is like Killjoy with fast support coming in because she's got Garage covered with util. And that's no good. You don't want the enemy team to be able to have like 2 defenders on each site. You want them to spread themselves thin because there's 3 bomb sites. So they're taking mid control quickly and he's dogging Garage to spot for KJ util. But then he spots KJ util and spots Omen. And so they end up just going B because that's 2 on C, including Killjoy. So B's probably 1. He dog more passively here? He does. Okay. Team alone. And don't worry about these being clearly differentiable. There's a Nats Viper Icebox playstyle where he always throws the same 3 orbs. He throws 1 for his mid lurk, 1 for B play, and 1 for A play. And if a boiler player just knew that and they just stood here and looked at the trajectory of the orb, they'd always know where Nats was. Don't worry about this shit. Nobody does that in solo queue. Well, I guess I would, but I don't play solo queue.
I'm flashing high.
So it doesn't matter that his 2 different dogs reveal if he's alone or not, okay?
Could be backside.
For solo queue.
I have Reyna flash for long too. Here. They're fighting.
3 sewers.
Guys,
Man, the eco rounds go hard in these lobbies, chat.
They're still there.
Why is this guy always rushing smoke?
we're cooking something on A.
So now they feel they've got to counter strat the potential A rush.
They're doing
And they're not wrong.
I'm a flash right now. I'm a flash.
Flash.
Bottom sewers.
2 down short. Or one more shot.
And Blink. What is happening?
Flanking with a judge, dude.
What the fuck is that? No way they do it again, right?
No way they do it again.
Hey, rush B.
Ah, this is the anti-stream snipe tech, chat. I forgot about this because now I only play in-houses where you guys don't snipe me because you're actually like respectable human beings.
Rush B.
Holy shit.
Are you gonna watch me run?
Just heck an alarm bot.
Yo, bro, the plant is looking weird. The plant's are
Backside,
weird.
backside, backside.
Oh, it's full like
TP it up top.
Reyna's
Drop.
in too.
Oh my god, he's so calm. Oh.
No.
They're doing it.
This is pretty common, by the way, in my pro analyses, where I just want the disclaimer. The offensive playbook usually is quite empty, okay? And that's not because offense is easier or whatever. It's because defense is usually prep. Offense is adaptation to the enemy's prep. Does that make sense? So like if we look at Jing Lotus defense, prep. Jing Lotus attack, heckin' everything, right? So you're trying to get a read on how they're playing and you adapt to it. Like this is, you can't read this. The hell is this? As opposed to this, well, yeah, of course, that's very clear. So defense, you come in with a plan. Offense, you have to adapt. So we will see some cool util, and I'll write it down.
Again.
But a lot of this is them trying to adapt to this enemy team. Like this flash, the enemy team's playing very aggro A, and we're trying to fight them head on because we know, technically speaking, playing aggro A like this is definitely incorrect.
Are we still going or no?
Ah, shit, he's just done that.
Good luck,
Jason,
my
heaven, right. Oh
Woo.
my. maniac.
Last player
Backside in the smoke. Backside in the smoke.
Spike down.
That guy's cooking.
That guy's cooking, dude.
There's a turret here.
From this ore, bro.
The whole side's clear. There's logs. I'm flashing.
I'm just gonna point this out. Notice when he sees the turret, he still clears this left corner. That's because his own teammate FNS has a setup where he puts this turret like this and then plays tucked in this corner here, and has his own teammate throw the C long smoke just slightly bulbed out so that FNS can then tuck right here to dodge the default Sova recon. Sam is aware of this play because that's his own teammates play, but that's also why you put the turret a bit wider to make the enemy team have to clear this to waste their time.
Here.
From this ore.
Of course, there's no Sova dart, so he doesn't have to worry about the bulbous
The whole side's clear. There's
smoke
logs.
for that.
I'm flashing through. I'm flashing through.
He's backside. There's two backside. Oh, backside in the log or flat backside.
Backside. Player standing.
Who the fuck? Which one? Yo, which one do
Are you aware if that plays the real question? Because I did an FNS Killjoy Haven Pro VOD review.
I shoot?
I can tell you all the Molly lineups that guy has on this map. Fuck, thank you for the prime. My God, I'm surprised he's really insisting on this A hit. Like, I think at this point it's an ego thing. Where they're like, nah, we can do it. We can beat them A. The Lucky Panda 1, thank you for the prime.
Backside B.
He heard the Omen TP and expected him there.
2A, 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 2A.
2A.
My dog. Garage, garage.
I'm planning backside, no? Because they're pushing A.
One enemy remaining.
Nah, I'm planning.
This guy was A. This guy was A.
Didn't
Watch
be on
one, watch
zombie.
on C1.
Maybe going mid.
It's not even an A hold anymore. It's attack versus attack. It's true. It's true.
GG.